Hello everyone, I'm Miss Carnes and I'm your librarian here at Topeka West, and I want to welcome you to our space and tell you a few tips to help you keep your Chromebooks safe and functioning throughout the school year. Okay, so I want to share a few tips with you. You should be getting your Chromebooks in seminar this week, or maybe you chose to take your Chromebooks home with you throughout the summer. Either way, we have a few things to help you get off to a successful start this school year. So I made a very important list. Okay, first tip, if you need to get your Chromebook repaired, or if it's not functioning the way you think it should be, the library is your place to get those issues taken care of. The library opens every morning at 7 a.m. and we're open throughout the day. You just need to come visit us with a green teacher's pass. We're also open at the end of the school day until at least 3:30, and you can come visit us then as well. So another thing you need to know, it's very important to keep your Chromebooks safe because they're not invincible. And if you have an intentional damage to your Chromebook, you have to pay for those repairs. To get your Chromebook replaced, the total value is $280. To replace a charger that's been stolen or misplaced, it's $25, and a screen replacement is $115. So we don't want that to happen, and so we encourage you to keep your Chromebook in a safe place with you all the time. Don't loan your Chromebook to a friend or a relative, because ultimately you are responsible for your own device and you will be responsible for those charges as well. It's really hot out there right now, and it gets really cold in the winter, so it's also a good idea to keep your Chromebook in a temperate climate. So bring it with you on campus and don't leave it in your car throughout the day. Please also remember that your Chromebooks don't have trackers on them. So if you leave it in a classroom or leave it in the gym, we can't tell you where it is, so it's a good idea to keep that with you in your backpack as you travel across campus. If you happen to get your Chromebook this week or throughout the school year and your Chromebook password doesn't seem to be working, or if your computer says it has been bricked, that's something that you can let your seminar teacher know. Your seminar teacher will fill out a form for you, and the library can take care of your password resets, or we can unbrick your computer for you without you having to travel to the library. So freshmen, first of all, we're really happy to have you here, and we look forward to having a great year. You should be getting your Chromebooks in your seminar teachers classes this week. Some of you may not get a Chromebook, and that can be either you didn't turn a Chromebook into your middle school before you left, or B, you're new to the district and you don't have a username or password yet. We just want to let you know not to panic, and we'll work out those details so we get those issues resolved. If you have a computer from middle school, you're welcome to bring that to us here in the Topeka West Library anytime, and we'll swap it out for one of our Chromebooks. Okay, chargers, please remember that your Chromebooks are for school use only. That means everything you do on your computers is visible by district administrators and IT professionals, so make sure you're keeping it academically appropriate, and we appreciate that. Okay, chargers, here are a list of some do's and don'ts to keep your Chromebooks healthy. I have years of experience, so you'll have to trust me on this. First of all, pencils. I have a tendency to set mine here on my own laptop, but oftentimes students, including my own son, will close their lid and crack their screen. So don't keep your writing utensils on your keyboard. Also, if you're like me, you like to carry around snacks, but when you put your snacks in your backpack, they sink to the bottom. When you put your Chromebook in your backpack, these ports get full of Cheetos and blue food. I don't even know why you would eat blue food, but it gets caught in these ports and it's gross and they don't work anymore. So don't put them in your backpack with food, including drinks and sodas, because you can't dry these out and expect them to survive. Also, you'll have heavy textbooks and maybe a few library books in your backpack. If you're carrying those with your Chromebook, be very careful that you don't put them between those heavy books, because oftentimes that pressure can cause damage to the screen as well. And you'll be like, I didn't do anything to my computer, but the pressure of the books did. Also, it's very important that you do have your charger with you, because if you're watching a really good movie at lunchtime and you drain your computer battery, you're going to need to get that charged up for your afternoon classes. So have your charger, keep your Chromebook charged. You can't count on chargers to be available in your teachers' classrooms for you. And last but not least, actually 2 more things. Be sure to restart your Chromebook every week. When you restart your Chromebook, it will force it to do some useful updates, and that will keep your computer running at its optimal speed and ability. Last but not least, we don't have loaners in the library. We just don't have enough to give out to students who don't bring their Chromebooks every day. So be sure that this is part of your morning routine. You've got your phone, you've got your Chromebook. Please don't come to the library hoping that you can get one to use for your stuff, because you've got your own. So anyway, that's what I got. I hope you have a great year, and thanks for tuning in.